Hi guys, the golden question right now that you're probably thinking is whether you should be jumping onto this particular stock called GameStop, ticker symbol GME. So in this video, I'll share with you whether you should be buying into it right now. Right, so over here you can actually first off take a look at the chart. That is crazy right now with the pre-market pricing. You can see it has jumped up even higher. The market closes yesterday at $147 or $148, and right now at the pre-market price is already up at $228. Okay, and if you take a look at that, that's about 50% or 55% to be precise, even before the market opened. So this stock here is definitely one of the hottest stock right now at Wall Street, and the idea here is I've also seen a lot of traders on social media talking about it, and they were asking the question whether you should be buying into this. Some even actually asked whether they should liquidate some of their other stocks and pile all into GameStop. Okay, and not only that, just to show you that Chamath, okay, I think he's quite popular right now as well, recently shared in his tweet that he has also bought into it yesterday. Someone like him also enter onto GameStop. That actually kind of give like the hype, the confidence in all these buyers. And of course, if you are not in this stock, you will likely be feeling that FOMO right now because you are likely gonna miss. You have probably miss out this entire move. That's about 3,000+%, and you're still seeing this rally every day. Okay, and naturally you'll be asking the question: should you be buying or not? Okay, now, to me, the short answer here is that if you are asking that question and you're not sure whether you should be getting in, immediately stop doing that, right? In other words, don't get involved if you do not know the answer yourself, okay? Because if today you're gonna ask your friends, ask your people, post some questions on social media group, I'm pretty sure 99% of the people will tell you, let's go and buy, because that's the hype right now. But I want you to also know that, do these traders even have the experience to really give you a sound advice, right? Or this advice, are they coming from some kind of like emotional hype that they, pretty much write onto this? Okay, now I'm not saying that it's dangerous. Okay, in fact, it's dangerous. Okay, I'm not saying that it's a wrong thing to ride on the wave. I'm not saying that this is not a kind of like lucrative trade or profitable trade. But what I want to do is to warn you, okay, that of course this is not your typical movement in the market, and if you make money out of this trade or you're still making money out of this trade, hats off to you. Okay, that's good. Okay, but at the same time, protect your capital. Okay, but for those who have yet to enter and still thinking whether you should get in, I would suggest you not riding onto it. Just keep yourself at the sidelines and monitor this entire movie or such things. Okay. And of course, right now there's also the topic on like Melvin Capital, right, which likely has went bankrupt with this post over here. But of course, to do a quick disclaimer, I've never gone into the details as to how true this is. But basically, just to keep you guys updated as what's happening as well, the kind of like the forum guys, okay, called the WallStreetBets. Eventually, that whole forum right now has about 2 million plus subscribers inside, and they are basically ganged up against the short sellers in the Wall Street, right, and particularly Melvin Capital. Okay, so the idea over here is, of course, short selling essentially in a very layman way is that you need to borrow shares from perhaps brokers or from other traders, okay, and the idea is that if the price actually drop, then what they can do is they can buy it at a lower price and of course return those shares to those where they write their options and things like that. Okay, so in short sellers make money when the price drop and they lose money when the price goes up. Okay, and that's where the forum gang right now called WallStreetBets actually decided to gang up together and squeeze, okay, Melvin Capital out of this. And likely based on what this has been talking about, okay, is that when GME hits the price of 175, according to their calculation and things like that, the Melvin Capital would likely have lose their entire funds. Okay, but how true is this? I can't really confirm that, but that's what's happening right now. Alright, so just wanted to also use this opportunity to share my thoughts on options trading. Okay, perhaps some of you are also thinking about how lucrative options trading is. I personally feel that, okay, if today you have zero knowledge or limited knowledge about options, please don't go into that asset, right? I always share this with my fellow traders and friends that ask if they should be trading options. Okay, I always say this, okay, if today investing is really hard to you, okay, and trading is also hard to you, then why are you considering options as an asset class, right? Because options here, there are so many factors that you need to consider. Okay, that includes your price movement. You need to get the direction right because of the call put options. You need to decide whether the direction is up or down. Okay, the second thing you need to decide, of course, is the timing. Okay, because there's of course decay and things like that. And the third thing you need to take note of in options is what we call volatility, right? Whether you want to buy the options or whether you want to sell the options really depends on volatility. Now, personally, I'm not an expert in options trading. I've studied a little bit on it, and I figured that that's not my cup of tea. I really don't like that there are so many things that I really need to take note of in order to profit from it. To me, trading and investing is good enough, okay? So if today you really think that options trading is easy, is fast money, okay, just take this little warning from me, okay? Be very, very cautious if today you are trading or actively being involved in options, but you're not fully aware of what this asset class is, right? So I hope this little update over here on GameStop, using this as a case study, of course, with the hype. Ideally, this video can reach out more people as well. I'm sorry if this is a clickbait. You thought whether you're gonna get a direct answer on where to buy and things like that. Nope. Okay, I personally won't encourage you to get involved in GameStop. I would suggest just stay on the sidelines, enjoy the entire thing that is gonna play out. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of valuable lessons that you can pick up from this entire thing eventually when it bursts, right? I don't think it's a very sustainable move because eventually the people who are buying will start taking profit. And when there's a vacuum in the stock market, when nobody is actually looking to buy anymore, okay, to me that's what a vacuum is, then the entire thing will crash, and people who got in late, who doesn't know how to protect their capital, will basically wipe out their entire account, right? And I want you to just, if you're not involved, okay, and you're obviously serious about this entire trading investing journey, you want to do it properly, then I would suggest strongly that you just stay out, keep an eye on it, learn from this entire process, and I'm pretty sure at the end of the day, you will benefit as well, okay, from the lessons that you pick up from it. Alright, so that's all from me in this video. Just wanted to keep it short, but at the same time, reach out this message to as many people as possible. Okay, and of course, share with me in the comments if whether you are in GameStop, whether you are profiting from it, or I don't know. Okay, just drop in the comments if you're involved in GameStop. I'd just like to quickly check how many of you are actually buying it right now. Okay, so that's all from me, and I'll see you guys in the next video.